What's going on, guys? It is Cynnnical, and today for you guys I wanted to do a Kingdom Hearts 3 discussion video. In today's discussion video we're going to be talking about Shotlocks returning in Kingdom Hearts 3. So Shotlocks haven't actually been officially confirmed to return in Kingdom Hearts 3, and as it stands right now I highly believe that they probably will not return in Kingdom Hearts 3. There has been no talk of Shotlocks returning into the game. There's been absolutely no mention, and obviously from all the different sort of, I suppose you could say, features and options we can choose from in the battlefield in Kingdom Hearts 3, and this ranges from obviously Keyblade transformations, you know, Disney summons, flow motion, the parkour moves, attraction flow. You know, we've got so many sort of battle options that we really don't need Shotlock, but it's clear to see that there are a ton of, you know, different options when it comes to fighting in the battlefield. I mean, drive forms are currently being considered, so it makes you wonder, would they actually add in Shotlocks? But like I mentioned, I do not believe that they actually will return. However, I did want to do a discussion talking about them because I know that, you know, Shotlocks have actually been a talked about subject to do with Kingdom Hearts ever since a specific sort of screenshot came out, and it came out of E3. Now, as we should probably know, basically we got a brand new trailer at E3, correct? And in the HUD there's like different gauges, like the MP, there's also the HP obviously, and there's also this other gauge that sort of in some sense looks almost similar to the focus gauge from Birth by Sleep. Now in the trailer it was named, that gauge was named EX, but after E3 there was basically a screenshot that came out, and it was one of the exact scenes that was actually shown in the trailer, but instead there was sort of one change, and that change was to that very gauge, and instead of it displaying EX, it actually displayed Focus. Now, we know in Birth by Sleep, you know, the focus gauge is used specifically for Shotlock. So a lot of people sort of believed, oh, okay, focus, that must mean, you know, that must definitely mean that Shotlocks are coming back. But I did talk about this gauge, and I don't believe that that focus, you know, right there is actually going to be used for Shotlock. It's probably going to be used for something else. Just because focus is there, it doesn't necessarily mean Shotlock. But anyway, sort of discussing upon my opinions towards Shotlocks, they were obviously a new feature added in Birth by Sleep. And I have to say that Shotlocks were probably the most overpowered ability to use in Birth by Sleep. Obviously aside from Thunder Surge, but yeah, Shotlocks were really strong, and what you did was you targeted a multitude of enemies, and then once you know, maxed out the gauge or whatever, you released it and you shot like, you know, different projectiles, and it would deal like insane damage to multiple enemies. Or if you're doing it to a singular boss, then it can deal some hefty damage. Like, even some bosses in the game, even playing on critical, can be downed with just using one Shotlock. It's pretty freaking crazy, and that really is the power behind them. Now, it was completely optional to use Shotlock, you know, to add a bit of extra difficulty into the game. You don't necessarily have to use it, but it is there to be used, so you may as well use it. And from my personal experience through playing the Kingdom Hearts games on critical, I have to say that without a doubt, Birth by Sleep has to be the easiest game to play through on critical. And I think a big contributor towards this is probably Shotlock. I mean, it is really overpowered. It can hit multiple enemies, you're invincible while you do it. The damage is pretty damn crazy. I'd have to say that the only bad thing about Shotlock is, well, probably the range. I mean, the range really wasn't that great. You know, if the projectile sort of, you know, was floating towards the enemy and didn't hit it after a certain amount of seconds, it would just basically disappear in mid-air. But otherwise, Shotlock was really overpowered. Now, with all the different things that we've got in Kingdom Hearts 3, I don't think that we need an extra added, you know, sort of ability to use. It's pretty clear to see that, you know, the Keyblade transformations are looking pretty damn powerful. We've got that flow motion. We've even got the, you know, drive forms possibly returning. We've got so many things, and I just really don't believe that Shotlocks should actually return. However though, if they do by some chance, I only hope that Square Enix decides to sort of tone them down and learn from how they sort of were in Birth by Sleep. because I'm not gonna lie, they were extremely overpowered. Anyway guys, I just wanted to talk about Shotlocks in Kingdom Hearts 3, as I haven't actually done it before, so here it is. What's your opinions towards Shotlocks? Would you actually like them in Kingdom Hearts? Leave your feedback and comments in the comments section below, and until next time guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.